about the cost of waiting. As a realtor, every day I'm hearing that people want to wait to buy until rates go down.
There's a lot of buyers right now that are a little bit hesitant to take the step forward to purchase a home because interest rates have been on the rise for the past few years. While we have seen interest rates coming down slightly over the past few weeks, it is still important to weigh the pros and cons of waiting and what that means for potential home prices as well.
So I hear some people saying that they just want to wait until the rates are going to lower. When we do finally see rates start to decrease, all of the buyers who've been waiting are going to come out and start looking for homes, which is going to drive the competition up. And also what's going to happen is the home prices are going to rise at the same time. Competition's going to rise. So right now, the market is a little slower. It's winter. Not many people want to move in the winter in the cold weather. Once rates do decrease, we're going to see a lot of people looking for homes, and so that's going to bring up those multiple offer situations again, which is going to drive up home prices again. So we are going to see a boost in equity here in the future. That's my prediction.
That's exactly right. So a lot of the times whenever interest rates have been lower over the past few years, we saw a lot of borrowers on the lending side, making offers on 10 properties and not getting a winning bid. And often their offers were $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 higher than the sales price because they were trying to have that competitive edge. They ended up paying a lot more than the actual sales price of the home to try to get a home under contract so that they could close on it. So we do kind of predict that might happen again, especially with inventory a little bit lower than it has been.
I have a lot of clients who talk about they want to just continue renting, which I totally understand. Right now, though, rent rates have increased. It can be harder to find a rental, in a neighborhood that you want, or in a school district that you need to be in for your children. But the truth is, the interest rate on renting is 100%. Let's say you're paying about an average rent in Columbia is $1,500. Let's say you're paying $1,500 a month. That comes out to $18,000 a year that you're paying your landlord. There's no return on that. Immediately losing that you could be paying towards a mortgage. So by purchasing what you can afford, you're able to increase the equity in your own home instead of building equity for your landlord.
Something else to consider are the potential tax benefits that you could receive as a homeowner. As a homeowner, you could have a lower tax liability based on the mortgage interest that you pay on your mortgage each year. For all of the interest that you pay on the mortgage with each monthly payment that you make, you do get a mortgage interest statement at the end of the year to use for tax purposes. So that's another benefit of being a homeowner versus being a renter and paying that directly to your landlord. Do keep in mind that we are not tax professionals, and this is certainly not tax advice for you, but it's just something that we've seen as homeowners ourselves.
Another thing I like to discuss with people about the cost of waiting is inflation. Over time, the cost of goods, materials, services do increase. Deciding to delay your home purchase and continue renting, this may mean paying more for the same property in the future. In general, home values increase 5 to 7% per year. While home values do tend to increase per year, construction prices do tend to increase as well. These are all things to consider when you're weighing the benefits of renting versus purchasing, and we really just want you to be aware of the cost of waiting. As a realtor, I really do feel that I have no crystal ball, but I do feel that once rates do begin to continue dropping and they get into a price where people are saying, okay, I'm not going to buy until rates hit 5% or even like the low 6s, all of these people are going to be running to go check out all these homes that probably you're interested in as well, which is going to again drive the competition up. And we just want you to be aware of what we predict is going to happen as industry professionals and be able to help you make an informed decision. You should never buy something that you can't afford. Before I was a realtor, I worked for an investor, and one of the most important things that they taught me was it's not about timing the market, it's about time in the market. Whenever you're ready, whenever you can afford to buy, that is when it's a good time to buy.